Hey boys and girls, so today I am going to be showing you the activity that you're going to be working on for your work, your reading work today. We're going to be talking about main idea, and we talk about main idea all the time, and we talk about supporting details, and we talk about all of that stuff, and normally we read a passage and find it, and I thought it'd be fun to do something a little bit different. So today you're going to be finding the main idea just looking at pictures. So when you look at the picture, you're going to need to find the main idea and then find supporting details that support your reasoning for that being the main idea. And we're going to do an example so I can show you what I'm looking for. But you're going to do it on Google Slides, and you have here's your title page. Follow along your objective. So you're going to be using a picture to find the main idea. You're going to need to find 3 supporting details and then write a title for the picture. And again, your directions, just in case you forgot. You don't need to print anything because it's just on Google Slides. So everything's going to be done right here. So don't worry about printing. You can just follow along. So the first picture we have here is of a dad or an adult or somebody and a little girl. And I'm going to think, what are they doing? Well, obviously she's riding her bike, right? And he kind of has his hand back here, probably holding on to the seat. And I noticed she doesn't have any training wheels on. And I noticed her face kind of seems a little bit, maybe like surprised or unsure. So I'm going to I'm inferencing a little bit here too with this. I'm going to guess the main idea of this picture is a little girl riding her bike. So I'm going to come down here to my graphic organizer, and I already have boxes. So my main idea is a little girl learning to ride a bike. Now, what supports, I'm going to go back to the picture. What supports do I have? What tells me that she's learning to ride a bike? Well, I already kind of talked you through that, right? I have the fact that there's an adult holding on to the bike, so I'm gonna put that down there. Adult holding onto the bike for the little girl. Think back to if you've ever learned how to ride a bike. I'm also going to look at the fact that she's young, right? She's probably just learning. She probably doesn't know how. So also that the girl is young, and the fact that there are, no training wheels and her facial expression. So I kind of want to add all of those things in. So I'm going to look here and I'm going to say, another reason I know that she's learning to ride the bike is the little girl is young and looks unsure slash surprised, because she does kind of look a little bit surprised, right? I can move my box up like that a little bit. And then my last one I'm going to say is that there are no training wheels on the bike. So that also tells me that she's learning to ride the bike. Okay? Now, my last step is to pick a title. And the title is kind of similar to your main idea, but I'm going to give this girl a name, and I'm going to call her Claire. Claire learns to ride a bike is going to be my title of the picture. So, again, you're going to look at the picture, determine what the main idea is, what's happening in the picture, what's the main part of this picture, and then find details to support it. So your next one is going to be this. Tell me how you know what these people are doing, what's the main idea of this, and three reasons as to why you picked that, like how that is the main idea, supporting details, and then a title for the picture. Also, notice how I wrote with complete sentences. I just didn't say adult holds bike. So let's say this. An adult is holding onto the bike for the little girl. The little girl is young and looks unsure or surprised. There are no training wheels on the bike. So now that I went back and checked, I have supporting details. And I'm going to change this to a full sentence too, because I want you to be writing in complete sentences. So I'm going to say the main idea of the picture is that a little girl is learning to ride a bike. So now I have complete sentences. So I changed them. I had just kind of tidbits, but now I have complete sentences. And we want you to have complete sentences in each box. So each one of these should say, the main idea of the picture is blank. Okay? So again, just to review, you are finding the main idea of the picture, doing some supporting details for it, 3 of them to be exact, and figuring out a title for the picture. It doesn't have to be anything special or specific, okay? Good luck.